Ladies and gentlemen, g'day and welcome back to the channel. My name is Economics Mate and this is World of Tanks Blitz, and in today's video we're going to be talking about everything that you need to know about the upcoming events that are happening in World of Tanks Blitz here in December. Of course, we're going to be featuring deadmau5 and his collaboration with World of Tanks Blitz and the events that are going to be corresponding, and of course the tanks that are corresponding to his collaboration with Blitz and how it relates to the Blitz Fair and other different events. So stay tuned, boy oh boy, is there a lot to cover, and I mean a lot. And by the way, how awesome is it to see this collaboration between deadmau5 and of course World of Tanks Blitz? I think it's awesome to see, and the tanks that are coming out of this, let me tell you, are freaking awesome. So without further ado, let's get right into it. And the first thing that we need to speak about is of course the brand new Advent calendar. Now, for those of you who don't know what an Advent calendar is, basically is every single day you get a specific amount of rewards. So essentially what you can see is from day 1 all the way to day 25, which I'm assuming is Christmas. So from December the 1st all the way to December the 25th, you will need to log in every single day and claim your gifts. And as part of those gifts, you will be getting parts for the Tier 8 Soviet Collector Light Tank, the LT-452 or the 752. Sometimes I keep getting them confused. But my point is, it's one of the LTs, and boy oh boy, is it a great tank indeed. And it's free. All you need to do is literally just log in, from day 1 all the way to day 25 and get yourself a free tank and a bunch of other free rewards. It's really, really nice, and a nice gesture from Wargaming, definitely, to include an Advent calendar. Now, moving on again to the next event. Now, do keep in mind, as I want to say, is you need to log in every single day from December the 1st all the way to December the 25th in order to make sure you access all of the rewards and get enough parts so you're actually able to get the LT, hopefully. Now, moving on to the next event. And of course, it is the 20,000 battle anniversary, or rather, I guess milestone event. It's not really much of an event. What it is just a milestone reward for anyone that has over 20,000 battles. It's called the Panzer 58. Essentially, this is a Tier 8 German medium tank, which is basically exactly the same to the Panzer Mutz, which is very similar to the Indian Panzer, basically. It's a great tank. It's not amazing by any stretch of the imagination, but again, it's a free tank. Why would you be complaining? It's a free Tier 8 collector tank for those of you who have over 20,000 battles. Now, essentially, if you've got 20,000 battles and you log in during December, you will receive a quest that will allow you to basically earn the option of choosing between the Panzer 58 or a Tier 8 tank certificate. So you'll get a random Tier 8 collector or premium tank. Personally, I would probably go for the Panzer 58. Oh, there we go. It's the LT-432. My bad. It is right there, literally, in the video by Wargaming. It is the LT-432, which again is a great, it's a great premium tank. It's not even a collector tank. It's a premium tank. So that's my bad. What's there to say about the Panzer 58? Again, it plays basically the same as the Mutz, literally. Tier 8, it's exactly the same tank. It's just it's more of an interesting one. It has a more interesting name, and it's free. It's a free Tier 8 collector tank to reward those who have been playing for over 20,000 battles. Now, for those of you who get the quest, all you need to do is literally just play one battle, and you'll get yourself the selection between the two options. Now, there is of course the premise of what happens if you don't have 20,000 battles. Well, this milestone will stay in place until you hit 20,000 battles, and as soon as you hit 20,000 battles, you'll get the quest, and then after that, you just play a game or you play a battle, and you'll be able to get the tank or a tank certificate. So it'll stay there. It's not going to go away. It's exactly the same as if you just hit 10,000 battles, you'll get your 10,000 battle reward. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens when the 30,000 battle milestone comes around. Maybe they'll give us a Tier 9 collector tank, who knows? And maybe the 40,000 and 50,000, they'll give us a Tier 10 collector tank. Who knows? Only time will tell. And that is the second thing that is happening in World of Tanks Blitz during December. Let's move on to the next. And now we get to the main event. The main thing that is going to be occurring in World of Tanks Blitz is, of course, the Blitz Fair. Which of course is going to be called the Secret Show. Now, the Secret Show is, as you see, there's snow globes. There's a snow globe. So you have a choice between getting a snow globe or getting the brand new Tier 7 collector tank, which is called the A45 Different. Now, what that is it's a British Tier 7 collector, collector light tank, and it is, I believe, it's based on the Dead Mouse camo. So it's got a Dead Mouse style highlighter camouflage, which I think is freaking sick. The tank itself is not half decent, actually. It's pretty good for what it is. Again, it's a free tank. I mean, all you need to do is literally just grind every single day the event, and you'll be able to get this for free. Sorry, it's the A46, the A45, my bad. Again, I don't know where my mind is today. I'm really tired from work. But my point is, it's the A46 Different. It's a Tier 7 collector light tank, essentially. And you'll be able to get it for free in the Blitz Fair. It's one of the tanks where you'll be able to get it for free, and it's got a really, really funky looking Dead Mouse camouflage, which I think it looks cool. I freaking love this camouflage. It looks awesome. I will do a more in-depth sort of preview on how to get the tank and how, of course, to get the snow globe. But again, it's snow globes as well. So again, if you choose to go through to get the snow globe, you will have to grind a lot more and most likely spend a little bit of gold or extra money in order to progress towards the snow globe. But of course, as you can see, there is different kinds of rewards that you can get and different avatars and whatnot that you can unlock for this specific Dead Mouse collaboration. You have the containers, which are 1,000 gold, and of course you have the free XP containers, which the first one is for free, and the next you have to pay like 50,000 free XP every time you want to open a box. And of course, then you have the snow globe, and whenever you get a snow globe, you'll be able to open it, and you can basically get whatever tank from the list. It's a random tank from the list, where if it's a Tier X, if it's a Tier 10 or not, doesn't matter. Now, do keep in mind that in the snow globes is the brand spanking new Tier 10 German medium collector tank, aka the Lion. And boy oh boy, does the Lion look awesome. So yes, the only way to get the Lion is by opening these boxes and whatnot, and then you'll have to, obviously, there it is right there. It is not the German, my bad, it is the Italian Tier 10 medium collector tank. There was speculation whether or not it was going to be Italian or German. Clearly, it's Italian. Look how beautiful that tank looks. That looks like a more modern Leopard 1. It looks so good. I mean, honest to God, it looks so good. Obviously, the only way to get it is through the snow globes. I think it has like a 1% drop chance, which is way better than some of the Tier 9 freaking tanks. The Kampfpanzer, Project Kampfpanzer 07P. I don't even want to get started on that. That still gives me nightmares to this day. You're going to see it, actually, why it gives me nightmares. The Lion is a great tank. From what I can see statistically, it is awesome. It not only doesn't look cool, but the fact of the matter is that it's got great statistics, and I think it'll perform very well. You'll see right there, you'll also get, you'll get charms for snow globes. If you collect enough charms, you'll be able to get the Lion for free, because the Lion is the main reward tank in this event. It is the tank that everyone wants to get. As you can see, all the percentages there that they're going through. The Lion has, as I said, a 1% drop chance. So if you get lucky, you'll get the Lion. If not, you'll get one of the other tanks, which are very nice. You can see there's the Lorraine 50T. So it's going to be really cool. You got some really nice rewards. Like, here we go. The Wargaming stuff are going to open a snow globe just to show you what you could possibly get in the animation. I think the animations are cool, to be honest with you. And they get the Progetto 46. Well, it's an Italian tank still, so it's not half decent, to be honest with you. But again, I think it's awesome. I think it's great that you know, we're getting so many free tanks, and we're getting you know, all these free rewards. Literally, all you can do is just grind. Just grind, and you'll get yourself some awesome rewards and whatnot. And I believe that is an attachment right there, the red mouse attachment, which I think looks cool. If you're a Dead Mouse fan, you're going to enjoy these camouflages and these attachments, so it's going to be awesome. This is the strobe camouflage, as you can see. You can put on basically any of the tanks that we have there. It's interesting. It's like a sort of a flashy Dead Mouse sort of camo, but it's not bad. It's all right. It's nothing special, but anyway. And here are the Wargaming staff opening these free XP containers and showing us what kind of rewards that you can possibly get. Now, you can get a snow globe. There is a possibility that you might be able to get a snow globe. It's quite low, but you'll get a snow globe. There is a customization case which gives you a bunch of interesting camouflage, attachments for your tanks. You get a sandbox certificate. You get up to 5,000 gold, which is nice, and a bunch of other a bunch of other boosters. And then we've got the gold crates, so they're 1,000 gold each. And these have a slightly better chance of getting a better reward, as you can see right there. See, there are much more rewards in total. You get the golden tags, and those, I'm assuming, is going to be part of the currency in order to get towards a different, whether the tank or the snow globe. Let's see what else they get once they open it. Let's have a look and see. And there we go. They get a snow globe. So there is a higher possibility that you're going to get a snow globe if you do open these gold boxes, but do keep in mind you need 1,000 gold per box. And they did win a snow globe there, and I believe they're going to be opening it, and let's see what is going to happen. Here we are. Oh, they get the Annihilator, right. They're going to open the snow globes, they get the, oh my god, they got the one tank I wanted. So I think you can understand from there, from that video right there, and the showcase that they were doing, that those gold boxes do have a much better chance of getting a snow globe than the free XP boxes. But again, if you want that snow globe, you're going to have to grind a lot. And again, I'll make a more in-depth video on what is to expect. So that's the Blitz Fair. Now let's move on to the next event, which is, of course, the Dead Mouse Tank, which we're going to talk about right now. So the next event that is going to be happening in December is, of course, this. It's called the Dead Mouse in the House event. And essentially what it is it's a pay to progress battle pass style event. And essentially what it is it means that you'll be able to get a bunch of rewards if you pay, like, I believe it's $11 US, and I think it's like $14 Australian. But you do get a bunch of rewards. I mean, look at that camouflage, by the way. It looks so cool. It looks so good on the Object 268. But yeah, essentially what it's going to be is as follows. You're going to have to basically progress through these stages. There are some stages that are going to be free and some stages that are going to be locked. And obviously they're going to be behind a paywall, which means you need, in order... Well, sorry, my bad. Not going to be locked necessarily, but you are going to need to pay to basically access the rest of the battle pass in order to get this, the Mouse Tank, a tier 9 medium tank from the Hybrid Nation. Just look how cool this tank looks. It just looks freaking awesome. This is what I like Wargaming to make. When they have events like this with collaborations, to make tanks that look as cool as this. I would love to earn this tank. It looks awesome. I mean, honestly, it looks like a mouse. Like, it literally looks like a mouse. The turret is shaped to be like a mouse. It's got an awesome, funky camo. It's got these weird graphics that come out. It's so cool looking. Some people were saying that it's like a tier 9 Annihilator, which I guess you could probably say. I don't know much about the statistics on this tank because I didn't really go too much in depth, but what I can say is this is awesome. And yes, you do have to pay to progress in this event in order to get the tank. You have to guarantee yourself to get the tank and to grind it. You need to pay like whatever it is, like $11 or something, or $14, right? I think, to be honest with you, personally, I think it's worth it because you get a bunch of rewards. It's a challenging sort of thing. I mean, Wargaming are already giving us enough free tanks as it is. They're giving us the LT 432. They're giving us the A46 different, right? Obviously, you have to grind for that, but they're still going to give it to us for free. You don't have to get the Snow Globe if you don't want to. You can just get that one, right? They're giving us the what do you call it? The Schwab-Hansa 58. Again, for free, just for having 20,000 battles. So they're giving us a lot of free stuff and a lot of free items, and there's going to be discounted stuff. And of course, there's going to be the auction, of course, during the Blitz Fair. There's a lot of things that are going on. So to have one tank, and you have a choice of two guns, by the way, on this tank. You have a single shotgun, and then you have like a two-shot burst gun. that you'll be able to pick. So you can pick whichever one you want on the, the mouse tank. So again, a very, very interesting tank, a tier 9 collector medium tank. Looks funky, looks cool. It's going to perform very, very well. And I mean, it's a no-brainer. I personally think whatever the price is, if it's below $15, I think it's going to be worth it. Anything above $15 is a bit of a stretch. If it's above $20, I would say it's not worth it. That's just my opinions. Alrighty, so to sum up the events that are going to be happening in World of Tanks Blitz, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We have the Snow Globe, we have the Event Pass, the Lion, and of course the Mouse Tank. These are all the highlights of the stream. Of course, these people here that you see right now are the ones that actually won the giveaway. Very, very interesting indeed. So they had a live stream where you could win these specifically. You can win a Snow Globe, an Event Pass, the Lion, which was awesome, and the Mouse Tank. So really, really cool that people got to win these sort of things, which is awesome. But they're basically the highlights of the events. The Event Pass, again, which we're talking about, the mouse, the Dead Mouse Event Pass, which is awesome. The Lion, the new Tier X, the new Tier 10 medium tank, the Mouse Tank, which is the T9, and of course the Snow Globes, which again are back better than ever. So ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is literally it for this video. There is so much to cover next month. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be jam-packed full of events and free tanks and free rewards, and as well some that you have to pay for. I think it's going to be awesome. I think it's going to be great. And what's not to like about this? What is not to like about it whatsoever? It's going to be awesome. You're going to enjoy it. We're going to have a blast. I'm going to be streaming as much as I can. We're going to be streaming these events. We're going to grind them. I'm probably going to end up buying the event pass. It's going to be great. And we're going to have a lot of fun with this. And I have to give credit to Wargaming. People like to really hassle on Wargaming. Wargaming, they scam us with this, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, there are some things that Wargaming does that I personally do not agree on whatsoever. For instance, the crates. I do not agree on crates whatsoever. I don't think they should be in the game. Gambling, it's not good. But you can't fret them. They've done a great job in giving us these events and these rewards for free, and rewarding those who are loyal to the game and have played for such a long time. Things like this makes the game so much better. So thank you, Wargaming. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Alexandra. Thank you, Shoel. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for basically being there and, you know, actually caring about the community. It's nice to see that they're giving back. As much as it's a company that needs to make money and make profit, they're giving us a lot of free rewards. They've given us a lot of free rewards. And I should probably mention as well, there is another event that's also coming up in December, and it's 450,000 damage in 10 days. You need to do 450,000 damage in 10 days, and you win yourself a certificate to get a free tank. What more do you want? Right? You have Wargaming is making you work for it, but guess what? It's still going to be a free tank, just like the Halloween one. So, no fret, guys. Okay? Enjoy the time that you have in Blitz, and enjoy the community. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoy the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell me in the comments down below what you're most excited about in this event. And as always, look after yourselves, look after your friends and family. Peace in the Middle East, and of course, stay safe on the battlefield. Bye for now.